Hey everybody, it's Bragg Apple here. Welcome to a new Let's Play series for a game called Ravenswatch. A buddy of mine reminded me about this game. I forgot that I had looked at it a while back and just totally skipped over it, and he let me know that it's 1.0 came out, and we played some earlier today, and it was an absolute blast. Now, I will say I have to do some volume adjustments, but there's a really cool cutscene at the start of this, so the screen's going to go black here for a second. We're going to quit to the desktop. We're going to go ahead and reboot this game. And then hopefully you guys can watch this cutscene and I'll go silent for it. Alright, let's see if it pops up here.
Girl made her way to grandmother's house. She knocked. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
When Red walked to the bed, the grandmother was astonished. My dear, she exclaimed, what big arms you have. They're better to hug you with. My dear, what big eyes you have. They're better to see you with. My dear, what big teeth you have.
Okay, so that's the intro to Ravenswatch. It's a pretty damn cool intro that plays at the start of the game. And obviously you can just click once and skip it. So if you guys will give me just a second, I'm going to pause here and get a few things ready because we have a lot to go through before we actually start playing the game. So if you're at this point in the video already, I've probably got maybe 5 more minutes of stuff to cover on like base tutorial and reading and checking out the Steam store page before we actually start playing the game. So give me just a moment to prepare and I will be right back. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go through with our Steam store page. This is a Nacon published game. The developer is Pastech Games, and we're just going to go ahead and read our Steam store description here. It says, fallen heroes of old folk tales and legends. You are on the verge of a crucial battle against the nightmare invading and corrupting your world. A roguelike action game from the creators of Curse of the Dead Gods. You can play it either solo or in online co-op. And online co-op is what I did with my buddy earlier today. This game is sort of like a little indie roguelike co-op top-down hack and slash game. So it's really fun, right? It's got a lot of like customization to each run's builds. And what we'll do now at this point is I'm going to run you guys through some of the tabs and a little bit of the tutorial screen here to just kind of explain what's going on. Again, we're going to be reading and talking about the game for a good bit before we actually start playing it. So for your first option here, you have your character and you start off as Scarlet. And Scarlet, as you could see from the beginning trailer, she turns into a werewolf. She's who I've played as so far, but these are the current other characters that I have. So, Scarlet, we have... Well, let's not read these just yet. We'll wait, and then maybe we'll read it through at a different time. But I unlocked a skin for her. So we'll read whichever character we're going to play as. But you've got Beowulf, the Pied Piper, the Snow Queen, and I unlocked Aladdin or Aladdin. I don't know. I like saying his name is Aladdin, so... But he is stuck in a lamp, so I guess it's Aladdin. But for now, we'll just stick with Scarlet because we kind of know what's going on. Our next page over here is the Compendium. The Compendium takes you through all of the heroes and what level you've gotten to on each one. And then it tells you how to unlock the different heroes. So for example, to unlock this character, we need to complete Chapter 1 with the Pied Piper, who we haven't played as yet. So maybe we will find a good time to go through each video and episode and unlock everybody. Now, if we go back one, the other thing you have are the memoirs. I don't know what memoirs are yet. I have one for Scarlet. Oh, okay, well there it is. I completed Chapter 1, and then she gave me this.
To understand my story.
And we can listen to her read it, but we're not going to right now. Of course, settings are settings, and then when we go through here, I'm going to lower their voice volume just a little bit. We'll drop everything down a teensy bit. Because it's all good for me, but I want to make sure it's good for you guys. Now we have our quick guide, and this is basically your written tutorial with pictures that kind of talks over what's going on in the game. And we're going to read through every bit of this so you guys can get an idea of what's happening, because I skipped this a little bit in the beginning and I missed some stuff. So, the dreamland of Reverie, home of living tales and legends, is falling apart. An unspeakable force has tainted the lands and poisoned its inhabitants' minds. The nightmare has begun. The Ravens, protectors of Reverie, now call for fallen heroes to repel the spreading corruption. Together, they form the Ravenswatch. So these are your different objectives. A Master Nightmare invades each chapter but is also asleep at the start. The Master Nightmare takes time to wake up, which is measured by a gauge that'll be in the bottom right-hand corner. And when the Master Nightmare awakens, it must be fought and defeated. And that's like your day clock, it turns into that. Ravenwatch players can be solo or in a co-op with up to 3 other players. In multiplayer, you get a code. It just basically tells you how to join a session, and then you can choose one of the 4 main characters, and when you unlock more, you can join with that. So the chapters start. This is where you spawn in. When you reach a new area, you're going to start in a safe zone where time is frozen within the game. This is where you choose your first talent, you talk it over with everybody, and in between each chapter, which I think was fantastic, you actually will not start it until you leave, right? So when any hero leaves the safe zone, the game starts. You get one of these every chapter. So if you're playing for 15 minutes and you got to go run and do a quick task, well, once you get to chapter 2, you can wait as long as you need to before you start playing again. Now, make haste, the Master Nightmare is awakening. I don't really know what this is. I don't think I've seen that yet, other than it's just an emblem that pops up to let you know, like, hey, the boss is starting. And then your journey includes a day and night cycle. Be careful, it can affect the behavior of heroes and enemies. Heroes? Oh, excuse me. I don't know how it affects the heroes, other than Scarlet, because she turns into the werewolf. But on enemies, some of them got shields, some of them became vulnerable during the daytime, etc., etc. Now, you have a mini-map. The map shows you point of interest that you have revealed. They indicate which reward you can expect from them. Explore the map to reveal nearby points of interest and complete their challenge to claim the reward. So, your Master Nightmare is your boss. The Sandman, right there, is your merchant. Healing fountains give you vitality and permanent HP for your run. Teleporters are just little purple dots. Chests contain unlocks for new spells and upgrade abilities. The Grimoire is just a straight, I think it's just a spell upgrade no matter what. The Altar of Heroes? I don't know what that is. I haven't been to that one yet. Side quest is self-explanatory. I haven't seen a wishing well. A vision tower just reveals things in the area around you. The large green dream crystal is just like loot. You break those and it gives you gold. It's not gold. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And then you can start spending that for upgrades. And then you have your Nightmare Tumor. Now, we made it to the second boss. We made it to chapter 2, and the Nightmare Tumor was there, but we couldn't fight it or activate it, so I'm not sure how they work. It's probably in this tutorial. And then an optional boss. So leveling up. Defeating monsters and completing challenges will earn you experience, which will make you stronger. In multiplayer mode, all heroes will receive the same amount of XP, so you will all level up at the same time. The Master Nightmare takes time to awaken. You take this chance to power up as much as possible before facing it. So your talents, at the start of the game, you're always going to choose a primary talent, and then every time you level up, you choose another one. Very straightforward. Using the contextual action to open the talent window, it's just R, and then it lets you choose a talent. We'll get to that when we get to that. We got a health bar, enemies hurt you. When you kill things, sometimes they drop orbs and heal you. And then healing fountains, restore you completely, and they increase your maximum health. When your health drops, you go to Death's Door, which is like being downed, and your death timer starts. In multiplayer, people can res you, but if they're resing you and they take any tick of damage, then they stop resing you and it starts over, but your timer does not start over. So once you reach 0, you're dead, and you're forced to, I guess, respawn. Ravens can instantly revive you at the cost of a raven feather, but they are shared between players. And if you have no raven feathers left by the time the death timer runs out, you permanently die. So once that's done, the run is over with. Now a little bit on combat. Resilient enemies have a white stagger gauge under their health bar, which fills as they take damage. Once the stagger gauge is full, the enemy collapses and is free to be attacked. Elite enemies have an armor symbol next to their health bar, which reduces any damage they take. This protection is temporarily lost when the enemy is stunned. So if you stun them, it's good to go. Stagger, very self-explanatory. Now, the combat glossary. These are some of the symbols that you'll see throughout combat. Vitality increases your maximum health, damage is damage, shield is shield, and armor just reduces overall. These little buffs that you see right here, I'm not going to read through all of them. You can kind of just take a peek and see what they are. They're very straightforward. There's nothing complicated about them. But that is your combat glossary in terms of, you will see these as like buffs or debuffs over characters, enemies, myself, like that. Now, results. When you finish a run, it shows you your score, the items that you held, how long you played for, where you reached, and the difficulty you were on. Then your score adds ranking points to the hero that you played, which is what I talked about earlier, the previous tier system. As you level up your character, you unlock new spells, new abilities, new items. So as you replay the game, you can go back in stronger and stronger. Victory unlocks the next difficulty level, and then you get new magical items. I don't know what victory is, because I only made it to chapter 2 and we got our asses kicked. So, we're probably going to get started on a run here. I do have Scarlet, and I will play as her for the first time around just because I know what I'm doing. So you guys can kind of see what's going on, and I'll play with this skin because I think it looks pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and start. An adventure starts you with 6 raven feathers, by the way. And again, I apologize. Great game. I love playing it. There's just a lot to talk about before we actually get started.
Let's not stick around here too
Now,
long.
let me turn the audio down just a tiny bit for you guys. I don't want it to be too loud, you know? Alright, let's try that. Okay, that should be pretty good. Now, things to pay attention to. This is our ring. If we leave this, it starts. Down here, this is the day and night cycle. So you can see we have 2 cycles of day left before it becomes the nighttime. And then this is where you can see our abilities. So, this is our trait, our attack, our power, our special, and our defense. Those are in the top left of these boxes. Those are relevant because the spells and items you take relate directly to those categories. So my trait is at night, I turn into a werewolf, and I get all new abilities, and we'll cover that when we get to it. Daggers, you have combo points, which are stored up underneath me. And then you have your Swift Strike. This is where I go intangible and I dash through everything. And if I have combo points stored, which is little daggers under me, it increases my damage. Then my special is a bomb. It stuns myself and enemies if they're in there. But there are upgrades that make it do more damage and it doesn't stun me, that type of stuff. And then my defense is I turn intangible for 2 seconds. And then my next attack is a guaranteed crit strike. So that's that for those items and abilities. And this is kind of what they look like. Like, there's my bomb. Very straightforward. We'll just do that. Sorry, you guys know how I am about audio. And don't worry, at the beginning of this video, I'm putting in timers so people can actually get to the gameplay. So these are the ones I can choose from because I've unlocked a little bit of it. And I like the crit option here. Let's see. Power has a 40% chance to have no cooldown if it kills an enemy for both forms. So if I swap to my werewolf form and I eat things with my power ability, which is my right click, then I'll get that complete quest. I've never made it to rank 5, so we haven't made it to rank 5 yet, so I don't have shapeshifter. I'm gonna try a bomb run because I haven't done special yet with my distant explosions. So you guys just saw my bomb radius. Okay, now I can throw it at things. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this build. Some other quick things. There's our mini-map. The timer's going to appear down there. I don't know what this is. Haven't figured it out yet. And then you can hold tab to look at the mini-map. And you can, like, ping, do all sorts of stuff, and we can teleport to things like this. And it'll take you anywhere we go.
What's next?
So we're going to get started here. I would like to go to a wishing well because I've never seen one. And that healing fountain. That would be nice. Oh, and one last thing. The shop.
Welcome.
You'll see the skills that you have, and you can upgrade them as you play. And then you have these dreams, which aren't the same, and they change on each level, I believe. Stars of Fate, which are these right here, are like rerolls. And then I haven't gotten any of what these keys are. And then this is just your currency. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to go straight up to the wishing well. You also have a dash. And like I said, you can see my little combo thing beneath me. Most enemies are aggro by default. Oh, I actually have to be like far away for that to work. Okay, that's going to be interesting to work with this bomb build. I don't know what the names of enemies are. I will have to figure that out over time. But the gameplay is going to be a little fast-paced. Just because I'm familiar with this character. So I'm going to try not to rush through everything, but you guys should pick stuff up pretty quickly in terms of fighting. Now, the other thing is going to be the different types of enemies. Not sure how I'm going to go about explaining how they work, but I think you guys will get the hang of it. I really can't bring that in, can I? I just have to shoot it from max range. That's going to be tough to deal with. Okay, let's see what the Wishing Well's got for me. Like I said, I haven't seen this yet. Okay, let's see. Oh, you have to spend 50 coins to use it. Okay. Well, we at least have a teleporter, so we can always come back here. Excuse me? I'd prefer if you didn't do that. You can see we've also used up one more timer in the bottom right corner for daytime. Oh, and then because we have a teleporter, I can just use this. That other little purple spot, we can teleport right back up to there. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more gold, and then we'll take a look at the Wishing Well. What are they called again? Not sure. Well, anyways, you've seen me... oh, okay. My E is now like a leap stun as well, too. I didn't know that. I guess it does change it for both forms. Well, now I'm Warwick from League of Legends. Like, very much like every other wolf-like type build that you can have, like a werewolf type build. And this guy has a ton of lifesteal when you play as him. So he's pretty cool. I like him. If you're struggling at any point, you can use him to basically... You can't trigger it, but when you turn back into him, you use your ability and get that lifesteal back. Now, I kind of want to go over my abilities, and I think we have enough time to do it, because the first boss isn't too difficult, at least not for me anymore. So once I clear out some more enemies, we will level up, and then I'll show you guys my new skills and what they do. Just so you can get an idea, because you only really need to see them once, and then you'll know, hey, this is how they work. Okay, so let's take a new talent here. Oh, cool, this paused it, so we can... Oh, no, it doesn't work the way I wanted it to. Well, we did choose for our special to be better. So we don't want bleed. We should probably choose our special to apply ignite and gains 40% crit chance, since our first one is special based. So there's our 2 upgrades down here. We're currently level 2, and then now we'll take a look at our new upgrades. So how gives me armor and attack power, and I gain lifesteal on hit for 5.5 seconds. This is my leap, or my special. I go intangible, and I strike the ground and stun people. My bite, I go intangible when I go to bite things, and then it spends my combo points, which for this one I get by auto-attacking. So every 2 consecutive attacks that hit an enemy, 1 combo point is generated. So that's just my basic left click. Let's see what we can get from this chest. Spawns 2 consumables when picked up. I don't know what that means. I also don't know what the ×5 means on any of these. I haven't figured that part out yet. A Star of Fate, that's a reroll, which we don't need. And you get 15 Dream Shards for rerolls. Or after dash, gain extra crit chance. Let's try the Horn of Plenty and see what these are. Oh, magical objects. Okay, I've never actually picked these up before. This is pretty cool. I can just get Vitality, which is HP, damage, or armor. I'm going to take armor. Star of Fate, critical hits heal me. That seems pretty damn good, since we're going for like a crit special build. So let's go to this fountain down here. We got 2 more ticks of nighttime left. Oh, 3 more I can see. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here. And grab this, and then we'll teleport back up and try to do a wish on the Wishing Well, because I'm curious to see how that works. Alright, max health up. There we go, we can see we got extra HP. So menu, TP me back. Again, very slow paced right now, mainly because I'm just explaining everything. Let's roll this once and see what it gives us. A magical item. I figured it was going to give me an item. 6 armor, vitality, or crit chance. We want crit chance. Now I guess we're just gonna send it over this way. We could go try to do our quest. We've got 14 minutes left. We don't have to fight everything. I don't even know if it stops following you. We'll give these guys a second to group up. Yeah, that ignite is pretty sweet on these. But I don't know how it's going to handle with the bosses. Damn, that really is a lot of damage. It's kind of cool because this is like a new build that I've never tried before. Let's kill these guys, including this little scarecrow here. Alright. Just chomp him. So there are strategies to playing. Like, this character is meant to be played... Well, it's very build reliant, I should say. Which kind of, I guess, makes sense for everybody. Sorry. This is a bit different from the games I normally play, so conversation and topic on maintaining just like a regular speaking pattern is going to be interesting. I'm not used to that. Normally there's a lot easier stuff to talk about, like what's going on in the game. Okay, so this quest is the same every level 1. You go out and collect, well, effectively straw. And if you collect the straw, which there's a timer for this, I got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So I need to collect this straw. Oh shit, I threw my bomb over there. That's not where it was supposed to go. Okay, give me a moment. Let me just kind of focus here. Ooh. Alright, let's try this now. There we go. Oh, it interrupted. Okay, I got hooked by the butcher. I would really like to get this HP and dip. Thank you, guys. Please, just let me throw my bombs. I need to get the one that's going to let my bombs detonate instantly. Alright, I got my intangible. Wow, this is not going well for me. Nope. I want to get pulled by this guy again. Alright, let's stagger him, and then I can go back to what I was talking about. Oh, cool. He hurt each other. You also cannot pick up any resources while enemies are like nearby or while you're in combat. Anyways, we got 3 minutes. You pick up as much straw as possible. It gives you bonus XP for getting to certain tiers of it.
That was a snap.
Oh, the Master Nightmare's awakening. We don't have to worry about that. Reduces special cooldown by 25%. We are going special build, so yeah. This seems perfect. And there might have been some more hay up there, but that's fine. We got 8. So basically, you just pick it up, and you take it back down here, and you turn it in for your quest. There's actually more right here, so I am going to grab it real quick. And I think this guy, yeah, this guy is buffing them. From my past experience, scarecrows seem to buff people. I really need the one that... There is a skill upgrade that lets you detonate that bomb the second it hits the ground. I need that badly. Because this whole, like, aim and hope they stay into it is not working well for me. Level up. So, defense instantly gives me 2 combo points, or my attack gains 40% range and deals extra damage. I like my attacks. I haven't taken this one before. This one's a new one for me. So we're going to take it here just to see what it's like. And then we're going to take these down here. We'll teleport over to the actual house, and we'll give him what we can to... Basically, just gives it more HP. Oh, and it gave us a lot of XP. Wow. Okay, where's the rest of that hay? Did I miss... Did the hay just move on the map? Or am I just not paying attention? Oh, travel. I'm in combat, so I can't do that. Okay, let's run over there. We got 2 minutes left.
Easier than picking blueberries.
I'm just kind of skipping everything right now because I want to come straight over here and grab the resources. That'd be the best way to do it. Okay, this is where we're going to fight. Okay. Don't pay attention to the fact where I immediately missed my first attack. Oh, I'm going to be a werewolf now? Okay, this is kind of good, actually. Because I can do a lot more AoE damage and just be brute forcing it with the werewolf. Now, in 2 minutes, a bunch of people are going to show up, and they're going to start attacking our farmer's shed. So this is why we want to get all the way. Okay, can we collect these now? We got 3. Plus, I also just want the XP. I mean, it seems pretty good. Okay, let's grab this large stack and head back over. That's plenty. More than enough. And I think we could actually start it early, which is good.
Stay away from me.
This is really
Okay, it does. It
fine
fortified the
trade.
house completely.
Alaric will be proud of me.
Now we have to defend the straw house. I have yet to complete this mission, because every time we've done it, it's been too late, and I haven't been able to defend it. Okay. I really do like the werewolf form in this build. It's pretty great. Okay, I do need these guys to die, though. It's not too hard, but, like, could you imagine? So if you don't build up to any of the tiers, they will start attacking the house, and it has, like, 2 HP, and you can't do anything at all. Alright, let's get over here and kill these guys. Damn, this thing really does. Like, I mean, hold on. How long do we have to defend it for? Excuse me? Oh, okay, never mind. It actually is just getting destroyed. And I didn't realize it. Excuse me, please stop. So it was getting destroyed, and that health, I don't know if that's the health of the straw house. I don't know what it is. I do know, though, that I'm kind of getting my ass beat right here. I really need to, oh crap, I attacked it. Nope, that is the health of the house. We're doing good, though. Okay, we gotta heal, we gotta level up. Okay, the house has been defended. Wow, I did a terrible job. It looks terrible.
They're gone. I'm alive.
He's alive, at least. I guess that counts for something. Maximum combo points is increased by 2. Power has a plus 4% crit chance per combo. I wouldn't mind extra combo points. It's just like higher damage for when I bite something. We're not going to do the cleave all around. We'll try the extra combo points, and then let's see what this guy has for me. I can choose a magical object. Okay. Any damage you deal kills standard enemies, so it's an execute. A Vorpal Blade is a legendary. The Water of Life. 25 vitality and fully heal at the start of each day or night. I don't need that on Scarlet because I'm going to keep healing on my own anyways. And then Dash applies vulnerable for 3 seconds to enemies hit. I don't know if that would apply after I land, because I do dash. I wish I could see like my skills again, but you can't. I mean, the execute seems really good, but so does the dash vulnerable, making everybody take 25% more damage. Let's try that and see if I did this right. I don't think I have a dash. Damn it. I might have just messed that up pretty badly. Because that's not a dash. That is bite. I don't know. Maybe dash is like my spacebar. Maybe this counts as a dash. Which if it does, that's perfect, because I will use that to dash into people. Right? What does that say? It applies vulnerable to all enemies hit. Let's dash into something. Okay, so that's dash. Yeah, it's not counting. Okay, so just spacebar is dash. You know what? It's not terrible. It's not ideal, but... Alright, we got maximum health up. Alright, do we use the wishing well? We do have another 50. I say we... Oh, it's 100 now. Never mind. We're not using it. We're going to teleport to the vision tower. I think these can only be accessed during the day.
What's next?
From my previous experience. But... let's go ahead and grab this. Let's see what it does for us. It gives you XP, I remember that much. Okay, so it revealed a bunch of other stuff on the minimap. There's a cursed grimoire, so let's go to that. We have 6 minutes. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Because it's red. I don't know if that's better than the green one or not. We're going to head straight over. I guess I could have teleported. That would have been the smart thing to do. Save myself some time. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to run through you. And go straight down here. There's a lot of enemies. I don't know when they stop following, though. Okay, so you're red. Now, this is going to be interesting. One, because I can't fight right now. Alright. Please, everyone die. Get me out of there. Ooh, no. I took damage that I didn't want to take. Wow, that vulnerable
I'll
is
make it a
great.
swift death.
A swift death? Thank you for shouting. Okay, now, let's do this. This is going to be really dumb and dangerous because they're going to be all like elites. I don't know why I chose to do this. But I did. So, we're going to try to fight all of these elites. I'm trapped. This is not good
Here
already.
it comes.
I don't know what I'm doing here. How am I supposed to do anything? Okay, let's get the bombs off. Oh no, now there's poison. We have 18 seconds to kill all these things? Okay, let's try. Let's just try to brute force it. No. Get me out of here. No. 5 seconds? We can't do it. We can't do it. We're so close. Did we get it? With 0 seconds left? Bail? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It was so close. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, at least we know. We'll try the green one now because it's easier. And we have 5 minutes left. So I don't know if that was going to give me, like, a cursed one or what, but it would have been cool. Am I in combat? Oh, son of a bitch, I am. The reason I don't stay in my bomb right now is because it actually stuns me if I stay in it. Can I not grab this? Come on. You're going to stay over here too? Okay, so you can't really just run past everything, I suppose.
Standing.
I really don't want to die right now. I touched the poison gas cloud. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I just turned into the werewolf. That's all it was. So please heal me. And we got 4 minutes. We're going to make it down there. I'm not worried. We can leap. See, that is some... Okay, so basically I'm a lot stronger in werewolf form, at least right now for this build. Alright, let's go activate this while I'm in werewolf form, because that would be the smartest way to handle this. Now, you're a green one, so you should just be easier. At least that's my assumption. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go away, enemies. Ah, they're still chasing me. I'd appreciate it if they stopped. You two, get out of here. You two, get out of here. Alright, we're down to 3 minutes. Alright, this should be pretty easy. Let's get these guys all in a row. We'll kind of kite them a little bit into a circle. And then just jump on them all. Damn, that is pretty great. That works very well. And we'll just do it again. Oh, that's satisfying as hell. Okay, cool. We got the Grimoire for this one. We can get damage, dream shards, or 2 stars of fate. I say we take dream shards. No, damage. Let's take the damage.
My hunger grows.
Now I guess we're just going to kill stuff until it's time for the boss to start. We did find out, too, that you can go to the boss and actually summon it early by standing on where it sleeps. Which I think is kind of funny, because there's no reason to do that. Because you only hurt yourself by starting the boss early. But maybe there's, like, bonus rewards for doing that. Okay, leveled up again. Alright, let's see what my new talent's going to be. Human. Oh, so this is when you reach level 5, you unlock basically your ultimate ability. So for this one, when I'm a human, I shoot a shotgun, and it's like a big AoE shotgun blast, and there's 2 charges for it. Or the gusting roar is literally like all huff and puff and blow your house down. And that's 100% what it is. It's not anything else.
Time to play.
Alright. Let's just keep fighting these guys up until it's time for the boss to summon on us. I guess we could hit up the wishing well. But I'd rather upgrade some of my skills at this point. Actually, now that I think about it, why don't we go do that? There's 2 minutes left. We could go get this little tower. So usually this is a bunch of enemies up here, all in one area, once you get to these. And when you do get into them... Uh-oh. Maybe we won't be going that way. Damn. I guess it is around this side. There's just a big pile of loot up there in terms of, like, you keep breaking something, and it just keeps dropping the loot. So let's bring everybody together. Hopefully it doesn't turn to daytime while I'm up here. Oh shit, it's turning to daytime right now. That's not good. Quick, let me kill these. No!
Watch out!
Damn. Alright, we're gonna use a shotgun blast to kill most everything. It's a shotgun blast that just deals a ton of damage. That's all it is.
Death comes quickly to those who deserve it.
Okay, he's staggered. Cool. 1 minute left. Kill this. Get our crystals. Wow, it's really tanky. Can I throw a bomb on it? It didn't even do a lot. There it goes. Now we're up to 202, which is pretty good. Alright. Back to our shop here at this point.
What's next?
Don't worry. Next time we play, I'll be chock full of stories and random things to talk about. Okay, let's see. What do we want to go for here? We can get extra crit chance on the ignite. Extra damage on our regular wide attacks. Or our special deals more damage. It's interesting. You know what? It says targets a farther location and deals more damage, but that would make it harder to aim. So I kind of don't want to do that. I say we get the crit chance per combo stored. We upgrade that, and then we could just buy this, which makes my werewolf form even better. Because that goes in as an item, so I just have 25% better healing now. And there's really nothing left to do, so I guess at this point we teleport to the boss. There's 36 seconds. What we should do is just kill some enemies.
I hate crows.
Yeah, there really is no, like, doing anything else. I was just sitting there trying to, like, aim it if it would do anything, and it did not. It didn't at all. Okay, so now this is spawning in 10 seconds here. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait and fight our first boss. In 2 seconds. Jeez, I was like, is it gonna go? So anywhere on the map, the boss pulls you down here. Oh, I need to turn some air on real quick. There we go. I was wondering why it was a little warm up here. Alright, so we're fighting the Tentacle Master Nightmare. Not Nightmare, it's Nightmare, specifically. And I'm wondering, I can do that. Cool. Okay, sorry, I was just like thinking about my next attack. I can throw my bomb down, go through it, jump and make it vulnerable, and then it'll detonate and basically make it take a ton of damage. Now, if this looks easy, it's not. It's super hard. It is a little easy because I fought this boss a couple times, so just keep that in mind. You know, I have some experience on these. Like for example, I am gonna come up here, and this is gonna make it vulnerable. So we're gonna dash, shotgun it again, and I'm gonna turn into a werewolf during the worst time. Ooh, okay. You know what, though? My werewolf ult is separate than my other ult. I didn't think about that part. So it did let me use both of my ults there and almost kill it in one go. Which, honestly, I'm a fan. Okay, let's get to going here in a second. We will be killing this thing soon. And then I gotta be honest, I'll probably be calling it there for the first episode just because it's a little long. But we can always resume the chapter at the next part. Uh-oh. We made it out. Sick. Okay, so the same as before. We're going to come over here, and we're going to jump through the boss. And then we're going to land on it. Oh, wow, that ignite is fantastic. Alright, so first boss is down. That's it. That's first chapter. Dead. Again, I'm a little stronger. I've got some upgrades. Some of these things wouldn't be... Oh, what is this? Oh. This has never actually appeared before. Okay, it's the end of the chapter. You can choose to continue to the next chapter or save your progress and return to the main menu. Well, since I just said I was going to do it, I'm going to go ahead and save my progress here. And then we... What was that noise? We're going to go ahead and save and quit to go back to the main menu. So that is a first little let's look at for Ravenswatch. Oh, and you just continue from there. Perfect. Yeah, so fun game. Again, it's a little different for me because it's just based solely on like action-based gameplay, and there's not a lot to talk about, where all of the games I play are usually me rambling on about the game. So for those of you watching, some of you may swap to this one more for the content than listening to me ramble, but I'll find a nice balance in between these things because I like this game and I think it's a good one to throw up on the channel. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!